Hey, go see Dr. Swordlin. Sinus and SnoringMD.com is the place to start that journey. And it is a trip you will enjoy because at the end, you're going to feel better. They want to help you regain your quality of life by ending the snoring, the sinus problems, the sleep apnea. Allergy season coming up. They can give you a test, figure out what you're actually allergic to, and get that fixed as well. Sinus and SnoringMD.com is the place to see where their locations are. Kenosha, Oak Creek, Mount Prospect, and now in Lombard. And you can make an appointment right there online. You have questions. You can get them answered online. You got insurance questions. Most insurance is accepted. You can find out online. You don't need a referral, and they're going to take care of you. Sinus and SnoringMD.com is the place to go to regain your quality of life. That's Sinus and SnoringMD.com.
Yeah, we're drinking in the morning all the way through Friday night. We're heading toward the weekend, getting good and tight. Running around the building with our beer bong by our side. Playing a little beer pong, cause our sponsor's Miller Lite. Drinking all day ain't wrong, till the 501 is gone. It's just another happy hour that lasts the whole day long. And take off all your clothes, time likes to disrobe. If you don't like a touch too much, better find another show. Drinking in the morning. Psycho Stick starts it off, John Perry's the caboose. Somewhere in the middle, that's where the train gets loose. It's a one-way ticket to midnight, can't find a better way. When you're drinking in the morning, it ain't just another day. We'll be drinking all day long, till the 501 is gone. It's just another happy hour that lasts the whole day long. Taking off all your clothes, time likes to disrobe. If you don't like to touch too much, better find another show. Yeah, drinking in the morning, drinking in the morning, drinking in the morning all day long. Yeah, drinking in the morning, we're drinking in the morning. We're drinking in the morning all day long.
Yeah. I don't know if this is luck or if Don actually planned this. Don
No way.
Wilson is in here. Today is, well, let me ask, Katie May is here from Hard Truth Distillery.
Welcome.
Do you know what today is?
It's Friday.
Yeah. See, she doesn't know, right? No, and you should know. Don, do you know what today is?
National Puppy Day.
It is.
Was
yesterday was
yesterday.
National Puppy Day.
National Whiskey Day.
Not
No.
National Whiskey Day. Today is National Cocktail Day. Did you know that?
I did not know
I
it,
didn't-
but
I
how
didn't-
appropriate.
I think every day should be National Cocktail Day. So,
Agreed.
Katie May is here from Hard Truth Distillery, which is it? Where is that located?
We're in Nashville, Indiana.
Nashville, Indiana.
Didn't even know.
Salute.
Didn't even know there was a Nashville,
Indiana. Well, this is like when you listen to Will Rock and we say, hey, you're going to win a trip to Nashville. This is the Nashville we're talking about.
Not the Tennessee one.
Could have ended up worse. You could have won a trip to Paris, Wisconsin. So there's that. There is a motel in Paris. So listen for these almost promotions coming soon. But you have a distillery in Nashville, Indiana. And I believe this is tied into Don's. Is there a Melon Cougar show coming up there? Is that what we're doing?
Yes, there is. They're highlighting our opening weekend on
Okay.
our On the Rock stage.
So this
super
is
excited
opening
about it.
weekend for the summer, not all time, but right.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So our season runs May through October since
Okay.
it's an outdoor stage.
I looked at the website. It looks like a beautiful facility, hardtruthDistilling.com. Like it's more than just the distillery. You got events and food and all sorts of fun stuff there.
Yeah, it sits on 325 acres. It's
Yeah.
gorgeous. We have 2 rack houses, 2 ponds. It's quite an adventure to come out there.
Yeah.
We have ATV tours that'll take you all around the property. It's an awesome
fun
place,
stuff.
and it's beautiful. It's tucked right in the hills of Brown County.
Yeah. How big is Nashville, Tennessee? Like what's the population? Do you know?
Nashville, Indiana.
Or sorry, Nashville, Indiana. See, you're going to throw me off with
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Nashville, I'm
everybody
sorry,
does it.
Nashville, Indiana. What is the
Nashville, Indiana.
population? Do you know?
Well, it sits right around like 10,000.
All right, all right.
But we get tourists, so many, like maybe 1 million tourists a year that come through
Jeez.
to see all the leaves and everything.
Yeah,
It's become
yeah.
quite the destination
Very cool.
for sure.
All right, we'll talk more about that. Plus, there's some distilled spirits I believe we'll be trying this morning.
100%.
National Cocktail
Cocktails,
Day.
too.
Got to do it. It's 9:09.
Cloudy skies today with a high of 42.
You play along. Tom Tube is up and running. Happy hour. Let's crack one coming up on Will Rock.
Doesn't matter.
What are you going on about? She's just prattling on and on and on. What are
Someone put a quarter
you were
in me.
prattling on about the lighting in here?
Well, because Don just took a picture of me and told me you're prettier than that.
So what? You took it as an insult?
Kind of. I said, well, I don't care. It's the lighting in here that just isn't,
Right.
whatever. But it's a picture I agreed to take, so post it. I don't care.
All right. So, and we're all on video now. We've got Tom Tube up and running with Hard Truth Distillery. Katie May is here. I believe you're the first Katie May to ever be on the show with us.
Yeah.
That's
Is
such
that your born name?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It comes from an old Lightning Hopkins blues tune.
Okay. All right. Wow, it
like
must
it.
be a cool place, Nashville, Indiana. She's quoting. She's making cocktails and now quoting Lightning Hopkins.
I don't know who that is.
Well, this is the kind of blues
No,
singer when
no,
somebody
blues
says
singer.
it, that you feel like they're a lot cooler than you are because they know Lightning Hopkins. Yes.
Yeah.
Old
100%.
bluesman. Yeah.
Old blues.
Computer, play Lightning Hopkins. We'll get a little.
Do you know who? Like
Yeah,
that?
absolutely.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
Shame
a
on
huge
me.
no idea. And I love the blues. But I'm pretty mainstream. I like John Lee Hooker. All the time I listen to John Lee Hooker. So Lightning Hopkins. Oh yeah, there we go. This is what you hear if you go to.
Whoa, Miss Loretta.
This is what you're hearing if you go to Nashville, not Tennessee, Nashville, Indiana. You hear Lightning Hopkins. So we got Katie May is here from Hard Truth Distilling, and what? Now this is it. We're starting the day with a shot. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what's
you
going
don't
on?
have to shoot it all,
Well,
but it
that's
is
right.
a
It's
a good
sample.
sipper.
Yes.
It's a sipper, but I mean, we got some progress to make here, so we'll probably
Correct.
have a shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What is this?
So this is our cinnamon vodka.
Okay.
And
Cinnamon vodka. So like I've heard of cinnamon whiskey, but this is cinnamon vodka.
right, we chose to go with the vodka because it produces a much cleaner flavor. That whiskey has a burn
Oh,
when it
yeah.
hits your stomach. This just kind of warms you up.
Where's yours, Katie May?
I'm not much of a drinker in the morning,
Okay. Well,
but
you
here
picked
we
the wrong
go.
people. Then.
Wait a second. Did you just say you're not much of a drinker?
Yeah. Well, that's good though. This is good
Not
for
too
them.
much anymore.
You don't want somebody who's going to be eating up the profit margin.
True.
So
True.
no pressure. If you don't want to,
But-
you don't have to. That's fine. There's no
We're
pressure
all in
here.
this together.
There's
Yeah.
no chips or anything involved.
Here
We're
we
not
go.
ruining any kind of. All right.
Cheers. This is cinnamon vodka.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And we source it over two
that's
different
good.
kinds of cinnamon sticks. We use nothing artificial in any of our products. I mean, everything we use is 100% natural.
That is way easier to drink than the usual
whiskey.
cinnamon drinks.
Yeah, oh, 100%.
This is delicious.
I never heard of such a thing.
Oh, now you have.
All right, so there's cinnamon. We're having liquor today. I'm going to have to take a nap. So this is the kind of stuff you can enjoy in Nashville, Indiana at Hard Truth Distilling. You can find out more at hardtruthdistilling.com. It is National Cocktail Day, so we're going to try a cocktail coming up as well, right?
Yeah,
All right,
got it
all
ready.
right. Katie May is here. It is 9:17.
Cloudy skies today with a high of 42.
It couldn't be more authentic. We got someone named Katie May, and we've got a man named Lightning playing the blues for us this morning.
I love
so.
it.
Yeah, you know I went to church.
Happy
last
hour.
night.
Game on. 95
I
Will
didn't
Rock,
get
the
down
rock
time.
station.
They called on me to pray. And I
We got the blues going in here. Lightning what? Lightning
Hopkins.
Lightning Hopkins. I should have known that.
I feel like I should be smoking right now instead of drinking though with the music.
No, I think this goes good with booze.
Probably both, in all reality.
I like Katie May. She's a lot of fun.
She is.
She's here from Hard Truth Distilling, and that is in Nashville, Indiana. Melon Cougar's got a show coming up there. It takes a lot of stones to play a John Mellencamp tribute show in Indiana.
You gotta be good.
Yeah.
Oh, we hope to sell it out. It's going to be really popular. He has members from John's old band come to play, and it's a
big deal.
Approved tribute band for sure.
Okay. All right.
It is. It's
So you've had them. I was in the band. This is why they're not credible. For a long time. But you've had them there before?
No.
Have you seen the show?
Nope, just
Yeah.
online.
Yeah. The musicians are wonderful.
That singer though.
It's Don. So no, it's good. They do a good show. They do a good show.
Yeah, I
so.
loved what I saw online,
yeah.
and they always do really well
They're a
down
draw.
south. So,
but in
exactly.
Indiana, like John Mellencamp could show up at any moment and go, "Hey, wait a second, what's going on here?" And then
Hasn't he before?
has he shown up and replaced Don? Attempt to wrestle Don from the stage? This might be the time.
Maybe.
When is the show?
It is Saturday, May 6th.
Okay. All right. So Saturday, May 6th, you make the trip. Now you talked about Nashville, Indiana being a tourist destination. There's all hotels, or you got places
100%.
to stay, and it's nearby.
And people purposefully. It's not like they accidentally end up there thinking they're going to Nashville, Tennessee,
Right.
and end up in
right.
Indiana.
It's a planned
There's things.
trip.
Okay,
for
all
sure.
right.
It's a
There's cool
tourism
cabins.
destination.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's cool cabins. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So we partner up with Harmony Tree Resorts. It's an up and coming place down there. And they have glamping tents and this cool little boutique hotel. They're building tree houses.
No, really?
Yeah,
How
it's
far
pretty-
is it from here? Because I'm doing one of the treehouse trips it's in Ohio, and it's like a 7.5 hour drive. And you're telling me I could go to four.
4 hours.
I might have to cancel my plans.
Yeah,
Well,
but
just not cancel, rearrange.
Rearrange, yeah.
Come down, see some good music.
Don might be there though, so
We can
Shocking.
plan it
He's
on another
everywhere.
weekend.
yeah, that's awesome. All right, what's our next drink? You
So
guys
we did
make
the
it.
cocktail.
Yeah, what is this?
So that's our cinnamon vodka spritzer.
And Don already drank his. Like, this is
doesn't like it. He
why.
doesn't like it. Here's a. We're gonna have a spritzer now. This is a.
Yeah. So
What
it's
is it? It's a cinnamon vodka spritzer.
So it has cinnamon vodka, lemon juice, simple syrup, and then it's topped with soda water.
Okay, that's not elaborate. All right, here we go.
Well, we are the very definition of craft spirits.
Oh,
and
that is
craft cocktails.
delicious. Oh, I'll have to get that recipe from you because I love a good spritzer.
That would
Oh, it's super
simultaneously
simple.
that would simultaneously really make a great Saturday and just ruin a Saturday evening because I'd be napping on the couch and happy. That is delicious.
You're
that
welcome.
that is delicious right there.
Ooh, I like that.
Leah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
you
is
looked at
really
it.
good.
You looked at it like a fat kid looks at cake. You really did. All right, we're gonna try more. Katie May is here from Hard Truth Distilling in Nashville, Indiana. We'll tell you more about what they distill and all that stuff. As happy hour rolls on, it's 9:24.
Cloudy skies today with a high of 42.
Metallica will rock.
I'm like, oh, at least yeah. Oh, well, but that's the thing. Like, he dates a judge's daughter.
Sometimes it's okay when Wilson's in here, and sometimes he's just a weird distraction. We're going to file today in the second category. Katie May, I apologize. Anyway, Katie May is here, Hard Truth Distillery in Nashville, Indiana. Melon Cougar's going to be there later on this year. That's Mr. Wilson's band, and they've got a distillery. How many?
Mr. Wilson.
How many things do you distill there? Like what do you make?
Like how many different kinds of alcohol?
Yeah.
Like how many different
Do you make it all?
Yeah.
You guys got it all? You got vodka and whiskey. And is there gin?
Yes, we make our own gin.
I love gin.
We make a peanut butter whiskey.
Is that, and we got over here, we got peanut brittle bourbon cream.
That's our newest
It's a
one.
good
that
mix
we
in with the
came out.
coffee right here.
So
Yeah.
that's made with our bourbon and then peanuts and real Wisconsin dairy.
All right. I like going to Wisconsin. You know why? I like to smell that dairy air.
Oh, so
So how many things? How many things do you think you distill? So.
I think we're up to like in between 15 and 18 different
All right,
types of liquors.
And then now
and
people go
creams.
and there's a tour and a tasting and all that stuff, right?
We have a tasting room where you can go and sample anything that we make. And then also in there is our tour center, which you can schedule where you can take a walking tour or, like I mentioned earlier, our ATV tour, which is fun. It takes you all around our 325 acres. And it stops you at our little speakeasy where you get a gin and tonic. And then there's
back
the
on the
beers
ATV.
back
I
on
like
the
this place.
ATVs. Yeah, it's a good time.
It's
It's
like
a
the
great
lawyers
company.
maybe took a weekend off. I like this place, you know.
Yeah, just wait till you actually come down.
All right. I'm in.
Road trip.
Yeah, live broadcast. The heck with that. Now, what is this
Oh,
drink?
we love it.
What is
Okay,
this, Katie
so
May?
this
What
is
is this
one of-
one?
This is our most popular cream. It's the toasted coconut rum cream.
I love
And so that's made with our TCR, our toasted coconut rum, and then again, real Wisconsin dairy.
It's a cinnamon toast crunch esque.
But better not.
Oh, it's so funny that you
Have
say
you
that.
good
That's a
coffee?
shot that we make.
Cinnamon toast crunch.
Yep,
We
with
use
the
that.
cinnamon
Yeah.
vodka. That was what I was going to make you next. Look at you all foreshadowing.
I know what I'm doing. Look
Have
at
you
you all.
bartended before?
Look at you all using terms like foreshadowing. You may be too smart for this show. But we'll allow you to stay because you got the liquor. Hard Truth Distillery is in Nashville, Indiana, and we're going to have another drink with Katie May coming up. It is 9:32.
Cloudy skies today with a high of 42. Tonight, 32. A winter weather advisory in effect from 4 a.m. until 1 tomorrow. 4 to 7 inches expected. High of 39. And Sunday, it's going to be 42. It's 35 in Vernon Hills and 36 in Crystal Lake. It is time for the 95 WIIL Rock Happy Hour News. Now you could tell, like 90s nostalgia is in full swing when fruit roll-ups are in the news.
Nostalgia is a hard word to say when you've had a couple of cocktails.
Nostalgia. Whatever, you know what I mean.
You know what I mean?
You don't know me today. People have been posting different ways to eat the fruit roll up, mainly keeping them in the freezer so they're crunchy or wrapping them around a hunk of ice cream.
I saw that Jim from Modern Day Romeo's posted a video of his kids
Doing
that,
Yes.
and it looked brilliant.
I saw it
Yeah.
too. Now here's the dumb part though. You say brilliant, this is dumb because the company had to post its own video this week telling people not to eat the plastic. If you haven't had one in a while.
Oh, fruit roll because it's got that sheet of
got-
plastic that
yes.
it's on.
Yes.
So they were wrapping the ice cream in the fruit roll up and leaving the plastic on and eating the plastic.
Well, they were putting the fruit roll up in the freezer and not taking the plastic sheet off of it. They said that if you want to eat one frozen, you have to unroll the candy, pull the plastic off, roll it back up again, and then freeze it. This is something that this company had to post
Tell
on there.
people. See, and I think the plastic eaters, you let them eat the plastic and then we just
see
thin
what
the herd.
happens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is Darwinism, is what this
selection,
is.
that's
Right,
right.
thank you. They gum up their digestive works and they explode and then they die and they don't procreate and we become smarter. And we stave off idiocracy a little longer. Let them eat the plastic, is what I say. So. Nobody listening to this show is
Eating plastic?
no, I'm thinking all of them are eating plastic and you're still listening to this program. There's not a chance you're going to
You're taking the plastic off your
survive.
fruit
You're
roll-ups.
probably doing a lot dumber things. So, Katie is here. And we're going to have some more drinks from Hard Truth Distillery in Nashville, Indiana. I'm just showing off now that I keep saying Indiana. We'll find out what's next on Will Rock.
College basketball mayhem. Now,
Anything okay? Everything okay, Donald?
Yeah, I'm just going to share that.
So you know what I'm saying about Don, right? He's just over here babbling.
He talks in circles,
and
right?
it doesn't make any sense to anyone but him. Like, he's just over there, and we're like, Don, we don't know what you're even talking about. I don't understand, Don. I don't really. No, that's the sentence. I don't understand, Don. You all right, buddy? You want a drink?
Oh, it's so good.
Lightning Hopkins going on right now. We're having a bluesy kind of day with our friends from Hard Truth Distillery in Nashville, Indiana. Katie May is here. Now it's a shot glass, Katie May. The training wheels are off, I guess.
That's right.
What
Well,
is
you
this?
mentioned it. So this is our Cinnamon Toast Crunch shot.
All right.
And it's cinnamon vodka and the toasted coconut rum cream.
So, and it's to be shot.
Cheers.
You can have it over ice, too.
All right.
But
all
you
right.
mentioned the shot, so
Why
here
not?
we go.
Why not? Cheers.
Cheers.
Nostra, Slancha, Nostra V. There we go.
Yay.
Prost.
That is so good.
Nostrovia.
That puts rum chata to shame.
It's got a little. It's got a little. We're
All
not
of
here
our
to throw
products
shade.
do.
We're not here to throw shade, but at the end you can tell there's alcohol in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it has that friendly feeling up front, but at the back end you're like, oh,
There it is.
There it is.
I cleaned my thermometer in that cinnamon toast crunch. It's really good. You can get all this stuff right at Meijer.
At Meijer.
Yeah,
Yep.
around here. So
Yeah, our cinnamon vodka, all of our creams, and our toasted coconut rum.
You got anything else? Is there another drink? Is there
Oh,
another?
yeah, I got all
right,
kinds.
Katie May ain't stopping. Hard Truth Distillery, Nashville, Indiana. Melon Cougar show there on
May 6th.
May 6th, right off the top of my head. Now I'm feeling the alcohol and I'm starting to talk like it. 9:39.
Cloudy skies today with a high of 42.
Here's Hardy on Will Rock. That is Hardy with Jack. I heard John Perry the other day say that song is about Jack Daniels. I don't know if that's true or not. We're talking about distilling today. Katie May is here from Hard Truth Distillery in Nashville, Indiana. We're having some drinks. I said, you got another drink? She said, I got a lot of drinks. So,
She came prepared.
yeah.
She said she wasn't. She said that she was just going to be the bartender, but then we twisted her arm a little bit, and here we are.
Here we are.
Shooting shots.
There was no twisting of the
No, there really
arm.
wasn't. Tim's
She was
even in
pretty-
here now.
Well, Tim got his arm twisted. He's like, what? You're not going to... Katie May's like, you're not going to have one at work, whatever. But what do you do at the distillery? Are you the purveyor of peer pressure, or what is your... Because we worked on Tim.
So I'm the entertainment manager. I do all the booking and the trivia nights and whatnot.
All right.
But I started out as a bartender there. I've had two careers. As much as I've been
Yeah.
in the music industry, I've been in the food industry.
You're doing the Lord's work, basically.
I couldn't ask for a better job. I feel very blessed.
All this Hard Truth Distillery, these products are available at Meyer, and we're trying them this morning with a little music from Lightning Hopkins.
My favorite Hopkins of all of them.
Look at Leah. She's like, she's feeling it. She's feeling it.
I mean, screw Anthony. It's
Yeah. Of all the Hopkins Airport. What, Tim? Do you have another Hopkins?
No, just Anthony.
I don't. Is there another Hopkins? But so it's number.
That's my favorite.
He's number one, and then
Number
Anthony
one.
Hopkins is number two, and then you're just not a third. All right. What is the next drink, Katie May? Like we need one.
So this is our maple bourbon cream.
Is this the Popular? Which one did you say is the most popular?
Our toasted coconut rum and our
haven't-
cinnamon vodka.
Okay,
those,
all
are
right.
those are the two most popular
Leah,
ones.
keep up.
sorry.
I like that you're interested. Your predecessor would have been gone by. Should have grabbed 2 bottles and went home. Don saw it happen. Anyway, Leah's all about just drinking at work. So I
Yeah.
think that's worse. Here we go. This is the maple bourbon cream.
Maple bourbon cream, yeah. So it's made with our bourbon, real Vermont maple syrup, and then Wisconsin dairy again.
Could have that with a side of pancakes,
Yeah.
and hold the pancakes. Seriously, that's what that is.
So
you
good.
You can drink that over ice or have a shot or what?
Or
what
White
else?
Russian.
Yeah, or White
makes
Russian.
a great White Russian with our peanut butter whiskey.
White Russian is my
it's so
nightcap.
good.
You guys don't need me. You're just making drinks now. You're just making stuff up. I'm along for the ride, Katie May. I got Lightning Hopkins and Katie May. I might play a country song coming up. We don't know what's going on. Oh, yeah. It's 9:45. That's you. Stop with it. You're not playing guitar.
Cloudy skies today, high of 42.
All right.
right.
You want?
That's all I got.
Katie May, do you have another one?
Another cocktail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's have another one. You don't know me. We're going to have another one. It's coming up next on Will Rock. What do you mean? Vandertook's in here. He says, "You mean we have to do this every Friday
With her.
with her.
Oh, with
You
Leah.
said with her.
Oh yeah. Oh, all right. Yeah. Yes, we have to do this with Leah every Friday, happy hour. But today it's Katie May from Hard Truth Distillery in here. We were talking about How did Hopkins come up? How did Hopkins even come up?
Because this is Hopkins.
Oh, this is
isn't it?
Lightning Hopkins.
Lightning is
Right,
my
that's
favorite
where my name
Hopkins.
comes
Your
from.
favorite Hopkins, you can only come up with Anthony Hopkins.
Yes.
I said Hopkins International Airport, and I looked to make sure I wasn't talking out of my Hopkins hole. It says Cleveland Hopkins International Airport, so I knew the
I've been
airport. in
there. Yeah,
Cleveland.
yeah. Who's it named after, though?
Obviously, some Hopkins dude. Then there's Hopkins, Minnesota. There's Hopkins Park, Illinois. Is a village.
Isn't there a Hopkins Hospital?
Sure. Are you just guessing, hoping you get one right? Hopkins Hospital, Baltimore.
Baltimore. I've been there.
Represent. So we're learning Hopkins today. We're having some cocktails. We got a lot going on. We got Lightning
Oh,
Hopkins.
there's the DeAndre guy.
DeAndre Hopkins. Yeah, there you
He's
go.
my third favorite.
Third favorite Hopkins. We're ranking Hopkins. That's hard to say today. Let's go to Katie May and have her save the show. So she's making drinks, and Leah's asking her what's the drink, and I'm like, and she goes, well, wait until we get on the air to do it. I'm like, Katie May understands your job better than you do, and Leah says, no, I was trying to point out that I didn't have one yet. It had nothing to do with the show. It's that you didn't
just
get
didn't want
your
to be
booze.
forgotten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you have one.
Now I got
And
one.
now we're on the air. So Katie May, what's our next drink?
So this is our maple bourbon float. And
Okay.
it's root beer with maple bourbon cream on top. And
course it
it's
is.
delicious.
It's
Happy
awesome.
cocktail day.
When I was a boy in Wisconsin, this my parents would have gave us at the end of the night when they wanted us to go to sleep so the parents could stay up and party. It's not right. It's legal in Wisconsin, but it's not. Sure, it's right. I don't care. You do you. They're your kids. I don't. You can F them up just like I F mine up. I don't. So this is a maple bourbon root beer float.
I'm never going to have a root beer float the same way again. I know.
Right?
I know. Oh,
Where's
man.
the root beer? Whose root beer do you don't make your own root beer?
No.
This is
We
whatever
purchased
root
that,
beer, and you
yeah.
put the maple bourbon
and just
cream in
float
that.
the, yeah, super simple but delicious.
This is the drink.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is the drink.
And the maple bourbon is available at Myers.
you
Look
put
at
it
me.
over, you put it over ice cream.
Yeah.
And make an actual root beer float out of it. The maple bourbon and root beer
And
over
then
ice cream.
Yep.
Instead of the ice right now.
Yeah,
But this
we
will
do that as a dessert cocktail sometimes for sure.
Well, gosh darn, Katie May, that's some of the best drinking I ever done had.
I swore that I would never work for another corporation again.
After
and then
having
I ran
this?
In, no,
Oh.
when, and then when I ran into Hard Truth, they brought me over to their side because they're a great company. It's down home. The owners are there all the time, checking in with us, making sure that we're good.
Oh, you
Check-
have bosses that care?
They're checking the product.
yeah, boss
John
is
Perry.
there.
here.
John Perry listened today because we got a text. So
Asking me not to burn the place down, I think.
well, no, he said that you aren't the first one to threaten to do that. So
That's not, though.
This
Yeah,
place-
not while you're here,
This
Katie.
place is
Thank
the
you, I appreciate
This place
that,
is the
Leah.
cockroach of broadcasting. It ain't going anywhere. Anyway, Katie May, thank you. You got one more?
Does
You
she
got
have
one
to
more?
go?
Yeah.
She's just not
If
gone
we're on
yet.
past 10, we have to stay until noon, and I know you have places to go. You got to go play like
Disco,
Mariah
yeah,
Carey
yeah,
and stuff. So, you want to make one more before we
Yeah,
go?
one
Oh,
more.
that's a
What is
serious
that?
bottle.
Yeah,
That's a
save
rye.
the best for last.
Hey,
That's
come
what-
on, John.
We're having
Yeah.
some rye whiskey. It's 9:52. Log toss thanks to
Oh, you
Kinnaman
don't want
Accounting and
the
Tax
news?
Service.
Or the,
I don't want what?
You don't want the weather?
Should I take the
No.
microphone from her?
Okay.
Log toss thanks to Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service. You make the green, they count the beans. Log toss this
Don't hit
up.
me.
And
It
here
doesn't
we
matter. You could close your eyes.
Boom.
Wow.
go. Nailed
You
it.
got it the first day and the last day of the
Nailed
week.
it,
And then
yeah.
all the others were misses.
That's about how I am sexually. I'm good at the beginning. I'm a great finisher, but in the middle, it's just kind of pointless. We will wrap things up with our friends at Hard Truth Distilling and a little segment called "Here's What I Really Think." Coming up next to finish things off, Will Rock. A little more Lightning Hopkins for you today. Happy hour. Katie May is here
Loving
from
it.
Hard Truth Distillery. We got 3 minutes to kill from now before we gotta be out of here. If we're on past 10, we gotta stand till noon. So
He's got to find me to make me.
this is the kind of booze, though, that you would drink while you're listening to Lightning Hopkins.
Absolutely.
This is the real. This is no more cream, no more candy. This is the
Nope.
real. Katie May saved the shiz for
last,
Yeah.
yeah.
What is this?
So this is our sweet mash rye, and this is our DNA. This speaks loud for the land, the water, the grain, and our process. They're
This is
down
it.
a hard truth, and it's as honest as whiskey gets.
And it's rye whiskey because rye is the grain that is used to make it.
Correct.
So how does it
it's
taste
a
different?
94% rye and a 6% malted barley. There is no corn in here.
Okay, this is
And so-
rye whiskey.
And by honest, what do you mean by honest?
If
Like
you're a
what whiskey
cowboy
is
and you
supposed to
walk
taste
in,
like.
if you're a cowboy and you walk into a bar and you say, "Give me a rye," serve it in a dirty glass. This is what they
you
give.
get.
This
Yep.
is cowboy stuff.
Are we trying it now?
Yeah.
Is it happening?
Yeah,
And just sip it.
Just
That's
so-
it's
Don't
meant
shoot it,
to be
just-
enjoyed, and you know.
that was a warning, veiled warning from.
Well,
Katie
we
May.
bottle it at cast strength.
So it's not-
each bottle is different, and this one is 116.6 proof.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Only?
yeah. My teeth feel that.
Yeah.
You know how I have
Now
laser
breathe-
hair removal?
Yeah.
It's growing.
Now breathe through your mouth. And, okay, there's a little more sip of that.
But then your next sip is where you really start to notice the flavor and have it come through.
Is that a thing? It takes two. People say the same thing with wine. Is that the same thing with
Whiskey?
whiskey?
Yeah, 100%. And then your third sip is what really
Pushes
what
you over the
whiskey
edge.
really
Oh,
is.
okay.
Ends your marriage.
I said sip, not shot.
All right. That is the brown truth right there from
There it
Katie May.
is,
Brown liquor
yeah.
is the devil, but that was not bad.
No,
That's not
it's
bad.
amazing.
Visit hardtruth.com.
Yes, sir.
You guys got a lot going on. There's a Melon Head show. When are the Melon
Melon
doing?
Cougar opening
Melon Cougar.
weekend, May 6th.
May 6th. There's lodging nearby. There's glamping. There's
And we have a whole
ATV.
summer concert series. Like, there's all kinds. Yes, we're excited that Melon Cougar is coming, but we
Start
No,
at
got,
the
never.
bottom and then you go up, right?
What's wrong with you?
but we've got
It's
really
a
great
fine
things.
band. We
coming.
just make fun of him because he works with us.
He's an easy
Well,
target.
and he's a jagoff. But Katie May, thanks for come in and hang again. We want to do a live
Katie, you were
broadcast
so much
there.
fun.
Oh, I would love it.
We want
Let's-
to bring a
let's set it up.
busload of listeners down there to scare the
Say
hell
that
out of
again.
you one weekend. I cannot.
Love it.
I cannot. Tim
More
Vandertook
whiskey.
is
More
laughing at
whiskey.
me and pointing. It's 9:59.
Point.
Cloudy skies today with a high of 42.
All right. Now a segment called.
Did you write this down?
I wrote down.
Turn off my microphone. No, me.
Wow.
Pretty sure he has the board over there.
She's an angry drunk.
I want to turn off my microphone.
She is an angry drunk. A segment called. I wrote down. What am I going to call? Oh, here's what I really think.
Okay.
It's a segment. Thank you, Lightning, for having my back. Lightning Hopkins. This is day 5 of a brand new show, and I just want to tell Tim and Leah that I am pleasantly surprised by how well we did our first. I'm having a hard time with sentences. By how well we did our first week.
We should cheers.
We should I'm going to drink the rye.
Gosh, dang it.
You're
You
going to have the
drink to that.
candy
Yeah,
drink.
yeah,
Cheers.
yeah.
I
Cheers.
am surprised with how well we did. Sunday night, I was having ulcers, and I was thinking, oh, boy, what are we going to do? Because we were just kind of cobbled together from the leftovers in the building.
It was an arranged marriage.
It was arranged. It's a loveless marriage with very little sex. Thank you for the taste, Tim. No, but it is a arranged marriage. We are the leftovers because they looked at the ledger and they decided that they could get more out of us than they could out of 5 other people who lost their jobs. So we, I guess, are the idiots of the bunch.
Yeah, I was like, my
The
nails
one-
are kind of in, and I'm just
yeah.
barely holding on.
But I got to tell you, even though it was arranged and it was let's cobble together as inexpensively as we can another morning show, and I got to think this will be my last lineup because I hope we go for a while, or at
You
least.
can't have too many other women.
Right, I have abandonment issues already, and it's getting worse. If
not
you ever
gonna leave
look at a
you.
piece of cheese and think to yourself, man, I could make that prettier. I will straight up anyway. But I think it's gone very well. I think better than they had hoped. And if you listen to management, they'll tell you about the Joe Cicero triopoly of wonderful broadcasting. And I have not gotten an email or a comment.
Nothing.
I'm literally poking the bear. I've spoken truths about the mall and about management.
Just,
and
like,
about
give me attention.
everybody.
You're like
And
a little kid in
I
the
just
back
want the
seat
bad
right now.
attention.
Right, right.
Zero attention. Not a drop of it.
Nothing.
But with Joe, it's like the second coming of the Christ broadcaster. And they don't really, because I don't know why, but I think that we will pleasantly surprise them whether they like it or not. One day they will look at the
We're going to win
ledger.
awards.
One day they will.
I love it. I love it.
She's
That's
drunk,
awesome.
Katie, man. This is on you. She is drunk now. One day they will look at the ledger and figure out a way to do better without us.
No, I think that we're going to be a quadruple-thon. Quadruple-thon.
I think you guys did great.
Take us home,
you.
Mike
100%.
Hopkins.
I had a great time. Thank you for having us out.
Starting Monday, I'm going to do the radio show I always wanted to do. And John Perry's like, you've been doing your show for 30 years. And I go, no, this has been management's show and the listener's show
We're doing what
and my
we
coworker's show. And I'm in fear of losing my job show. But I have tenure here. It's not to say I can't get fired. It's just to say that I don't give a rat's ass anymore. So Monday morning, it's going to be even dumber.
Cheers
so there you
to
go.
that.
501 Club Party tonight with Miller Lite, Arlington Lanes, Kennecott Avenue. Starting at 5.
Let's get drunk for a second time
We
today.
will see you for round 2. And then tonight at Space in Evanston, Cowboy Mouth. If you've not
That's
been
where
to
you're
a,
going?
If you've not been to a Cowboy Mouth show, and this is one of the bands where you can know no songs, walk into their show and walk out going, damn.
That was a good
It is
time.
the opposite of a Melon Cougar show. Just kidding, Bob! I love you, man!
One
I
more
love you.
dig.
Handsome John Bang and Betty Perry's coming in next. You have a great weekend. I'll talk to you tomorrow for the Emily Happy Birthday Today edition of the Weekend Rewind tomorrow morning, 6 until 10. We'll see you Monday, bright and early, 5 until 10, unless the ledger says otherwise. Have a great weekend. 95 Will Rock, the rock station.